Middle Phoenix goes down. We're gonna start falling back. That's the Devourer ultimate. We use our beads because Ganesh uses his ultimate. We're gonna set up a trap. We're gonna get some basics off. We're able to get the pick onto 1. We're gonna fire our 3, get a basic. We're able to get a pick onto 2. We see Dodgy and Gilgamesh charging us. We're in a little bit of trouble. We have an ultimate in about 6 seconds. We are on the run. It's a Dodgy ultimate. We tried spamming our ultimate, but we go down. We get pulled. We're gonna go ahead and use our ultimate, set the trap onto the Dodgy, get some basics, and we're able to get the crit. Unfortunately, Gilgamesh is able to clean us up. We really needed to avoid the chain or 2, then use our ultimate to get the CC immunity. That would have stunned both of them. Focus Dodgy down, and then there's a chance we could have won that trade with Gilgamesh. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Shawnee B Gaming, and today we have a viewer request and a skin showcase for the Peace Out Artemis. If you are new to the channel, I upload every single day. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. As always, the full build is in the description down below. If you are a returning viewer, I feel like Artemis is a little bit stronger this season than she was last season. She has very limited mobility, so she does have a few negatives to her. But if you can get her kit working for you, you can really get some damage off and get a few picks. So let's go ahead and jump into Artemis's kit. Artemis's 1, Transgressor's Fate. Artemis places a trap on the ground. Enemy gods come within 5 units of her trap, activate them, rooting and crippling the enemy god, preventing movement abilities and dealing damage every second for 3 seconds. The root duration is 2 seconds, and she can have up to 3 traps on the map. Artemis's 2, Vengeful Assault. Artemis attacks at a furious pace, increasing her attack speed and movement speed significantly. Additionally, Artemis cleanses herself of slows and becomes immune to slows for 0.6 seconds when activated. She's going to gain 40% increased attack speed at level 1, 80% at level 5. She's going to gain 20% movement speed, and the duration is 3 seconds at level 1, 5 seconds at level 5. Artemis's 3, Suppress the Insolent. Artemis fires a volley into a ground target, suppressing all of her enemies. Enemies caught within the volley are damaged and slowed. The slow is 25% for 2 seconds. Artemis's ultimate, Caledonian Boar. Artemis summons the Great Caledonian Boar on her enemies, doing damage to the nearest enemy god and stunning them in itself. The boar is immune until it hits the first god, and then continues to charge other gods for its lifetime. Artemis is also immune to crowd control for 1.5 seconds. The stun is 1.1 second at level 1, 1.5 seconds at level 5, and the boar lifetime is 6 seconds. And finally, Artemis's passive, Still Target. Artemis deals 15% increased basic attack damage to gods and 30% to minions who are afflicted by crowd control. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we're going to put a point to her 3. Level 2, put a point to our 1. Level 3, put a point to our 2. Level 4, put another point into our 3. Then we want to max out our ultimate whenever we can. Max out our 3, max out our 2, max out our 1. More will take their place. In terms of the start, we started with Gilded Arrow and tier 1 of Devourer's Gauntlets. Gilded Arrow is going to provide us 15 basic attack damage, 50 health, and 7 MP5. It has a passive that every 10 seconds the highest health enemy minion or jungle monster within 80 units of you is marked. If you secure the killing blow on that target, you're going to gain 10 bonus gold, 20% attack speed for 8 seconds, and restore 20 mana. This can be upgraded at level 20. We meant to get beads for a relic because we're going against a Dodgy and a Janus, a Ganesh, a Gilgamesh, and a Danza, all of which have a ult ability or an ultimate that beads is going to be very helpful for. So this game, we did make a mistake. We wanted to pick up beads, however, we picked up the teleporting glyph. I don't know what happened, but Danzaboro did the same thing. He also picked up teleporting glyph. I remember checking his build, seeing that, and being like, oh, he made a mistake. Then I saw my build, and I was like, oh, I made the same mistake. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know if the relics like switched spots, and we both tried to pick beads out of habit, and we both picked teleporting glyph. Not entirely sure. But we've got a hippie dual lane going on. We got the Peace Out Artemis and then the hippie Bacchus. The enemy team is doing a weird start. Ganesh is not starting in dual lane. Instead, he started elsewhere on the map. We're going to go ahead, just try to clean up as much farm as possible. Danzaboro is actually out leveling us right now because we have two people over here splitting farm, and he's just over here by himself getting all the farm to himself. We're going to go ahead and pick up the purple buff. That's going to provide us with 10% increased attack speed. The enhanced will provide us with 25. The magic number we're looking for is 1700 gold or more. Trying to get some last hits so we get that additional gold and also activate our Gilded Arrow passive. There's a fight happening in left that looks pretty deep. I'm afraid if we rotate over there, we're not going to be able to get much done because we just have a starter item and a tier 1 item. We step out so that Harpy kind of resets, gets some health back. A little unfortunate. We do have our ultimate. Danzaboro uses his ultimate. We're going to go use our ultimate to avoid the stun. Throw off our 3, but we're very weak, so we're going to start running away.
Whoa, I'm feeling a little fried.
We hard dipped. We realized that we got teleporting glyphs, so we're like, alright, well, we're going to stick around for another wave, get another 150 gold or so. We have plenty of potions, so we're just going to go ahead back and pick up Devourer's Gauntlets. Devourer's Gauntlets is going to provide us 30 physical power, 15% physical lifesteal. It has a passive that allows us to gain stacks. 1 stack for getting a kill on an enemy minion, 5 for an enemy god. Each stack is going to provide 0.5 physical power and 0.2% lifesteal. It can stack up to 70 times. So once you have it fully stacked, it's going to provide 65 physical power and 29% lifesteal. The reason we went with Gilded Arrow over something like a Leather Cow is we wanted that MP5 and that basic attack damage. We also plan on going into crit, so going into the Ornate Arrow I think is also going to be a nice option for Artemis. We're going to go ahead, hit our purple, make sure we're getting as much gold and XP as possible in between waves.
Yo, that was sick.
I think there were 2 people on my team this game that recognized me, which is always a pretty cool thing. I think it was the Tyr and the Neja. Miss Poseidon's like, who's Shawnee B? Who'd that be?
They all will fall.
Danzabor's here, we need our ultimate. Set up a trap. Activate our 2. Get some good damage. Oh no. We are able to clean him up. We kind of choked right there, but we were able to get the pick.
Thanks.
This game is a very run it down lane, run it in your face type game. We do die quite a few times. However, I feel like we also had a really good game. Dodgy's here. Ganesh is here. That's an ultimate from Ganesh. We go down. I do not think there's too much that we can do right there. We gotta pick up the tier 2 boots, pick up some potions and some wards. Whenever leaving Fountain, we're going to go ahead and activate our 2 so we gain that 20% increased movement speed.
Ultimate is down.
This Ganesh is really out of position. We lose a teammate, but he is coming back. We throw out our 3. We avoid the Devourer ultimate.
An ally has been slain.
Major is able to get the pick onto the Danza. We get some damage onto the Ganesh. We're going to fire our 3, and we're able to clean up the Ganesh.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
Free kill for just rotating through jungle.
You have their attention now.
We have 41 stacks on our Devourer's Gauntlets. We are getting close to getting it fully stacked. We're over halfway there. We do have enough money for our boots plus more.
Oh, so sorry. No problem. On my way.
We have our ultimate. We're going to go ahead and cast it. Activate our 1. Get him in the trap. Activate our 2. Get some damage off. Oh no. We're missing too many basics. One more basic would have done it. We get hit by the Danzaboro. And we get hit by his 1. Unfortunately, we go down. That was a dropped kill. We missed 1 too many basic attacks, or else we would have had the pick right there. We're going to go ahead and pick up our attack speed boots, and then we're going to start working on rage.
More will take their place.
Oh, that poor Bacchus. I don't think he's getting out of there.
Has been slain.
Your right tower is under attack.
Enemy missing right.
We're going to go ahead and hit the oracles. Just looking for any farm we can get in between waves.
Enemy missing right.
They have 2 level 11s on their team. We have 1 level 11. So if we could accelerate our lead, I think that'll be really good for our team. First person to hit level 12.
Enemy missing right.
Enemy missing middle.
I really can't believe we got teleporting glyph as a relic. It's ridiculous. In that Danzabor fight, I think we even tried to like use our beads, quote unquote, to avoid his ultimate. But we probably just activated our teleporting glyph.
Your middle tower is under attack. Enemies in the left jungle. Your right tower.
Weakness.
The relic really is a shame because we probably could have gotten away with beads than blink this game. And being able to blink into a team fight with Artemis, then use our ultimate, is just so much fun. However, we got teleporting glyph, and now we're going to need to get beads for our second relic.
There is no stopping what we have started. One by
Get some good
one,
damage onto the Danza.
all will fall.
I'm gonna try to chase him down, and we are able to get the pick onto the Danza Boro.
This thing is primo.
We're gonna go ahead, hit this next minion wave, and then back.
Be right back. My day isn't complete without a drum circle.
We're gonna go ahead, snag Rage. Rage is gonna provide us 20 physical power and 30% critical strike chance. It has a passive that if you get a kill, I believe it is also an assist on an enemy, you're going to gain a stack that provides you 3% critical strike chance. So this can stack up to 5 times. So whenever you get it fully stacked, it's going to provide you 45% critical strike chance. 2 people over and right, we're going to start falling back. This is not really our fight.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
Our tier says don't put this on YouTube. But it's a good game. I feel like he also had a good game.
Be careful, lad.
An ally has been slain.
On my way.
I feel like we're starting to come online as a character. I feel like a few stacks on Rage would be very helpful. We activated 2, no crits yet. We use our ultimate. We get our 1 off. He's 1 shot. We're missing all the basics. He uses his ultimate, and we're in a little bit of trouble.
Fall.
We are able to avoid the stun and the damage because we hugged that wall.
Your middle tower is under attack.
An enemy has
That's
been
another
slain.
dropped kill.
Enemy missing middle.
We're making it look like we went into the jungle. We're going to see if we can get some damage on them. Use our 3, use our 2, and we're able to get the pick onto the Danza Boro.
You rock.
Thanks.
We've got a decent amount of health, about half mana, so we're going to try to stay and farm as much as possible right now.
More will take their place.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
On my way. Ultimate is down.
2 fall, yet more remain.
Dodge is very weak. Unfortunately, she blinks. We're not able to get the pick.
You have their
Janice goes down.
now.
We're going to go ahead and just clear the minion wave. Just Naja on myself. We're going to go ahead and make a play for Gold Fury, or the Greater Scorpion at Gold Fury.
One by one, they all will fall.
We are able to secure it, so that's going to enhance our red and purple buff.
Enemy missing middle. Be careful, lad. On my way.
We're going to peek his purple. He's right here. We're going to use our ultimate, set up our 1. We get the damage off, and we're able to get the pick onto the Danza Boro. That is our second stack on Rage.
Now.
We have 2,800, so we have plenty of money, and we are going to be backing here in just a moment.
We will succeed, with or without them.
We're going to go ahead and pick up the Executioner.
was just born with super chill vibes.
The Executioner is going to provide us 35 physical power and 25% attack speed. It has a passive that basic attacks against an enemy is going to reduce the target's protections by 7% for 3 seconds. This can stack up to 4 times. So this protection reduction is going to also benefit our Neja and our tier. So let's say that the enemy has 100 physical protections. They hold something in the jungle. I don't know what that comment was. Anyway, let's assume the enemy has 100 physical protections. We get the full 4 stacks off, so we remove 28 of them. They only have 72 protections left. So that means that tier, myself, and Neja can deal damage to the enemy as if they only had 72 protections instead of 100.
Ultimate is down.
We get some good damage off, some fat crits onto that Danzaboro.
That was sick.
Ganesh is here. This is a good team fight for us. We're all grouped up. Dodgy dashes on us. We're going to activate our ultimate, activate our 1. Tier pushes her out of our 1, but that's alright because we're able to clean her up.
Yo, that was sick.
While our team is tussling, we're going to go ahead and start pushing right. Gilgamesh is all the way over in the left. So I feel like our team's got that 2v4. Oh no, and it looks like they're chasing Ganesh. Which, whenever you have advantage on the map, you don't want to chase their tanks. You want to try to get objectives or structures.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
Your team has destroyed it. Your left tower is under attack.
I do believe that this is a crit Gilgamesh. So that is something fun that we have to watch out for.
An
On my
ally
way.
has been
Ultimate
slain.
is down.
We don't quite have enough money for a Deathbringer, which is another misplay we're going to make this game. We want to pick up Deathbringer, but we accidentally pick up Malice. Malice is a solid item, however, it does not really work with Artemis. Malice is going to provide us some power, some crit, and it has a passive that whenever we land a crit, we're going to reduce our cooldowns by 3 seconds. And this can happen once every 5 seconds. We're going to use our ultimate. He uses his beads. He finally has it. We're able to get the pick off of these fat crits. So, the problem with the passive on Malice is that it does not affect your ultimate. If it did,
Isn't complete without
we'd be in
a
business.
circle.
However, it does not. So that is a little bit of a misplay. We should have picked up Deathbringer. We are going to sell Malice later on for Deathbringer.
Group up.
We are going full build this game.
Lane.
On my way.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
Looks like left needs a little help. We are rotating over.
They all double kill. Triple kill.
You're keeping the
Fat fight for Poseidon.
Left lane.
dream alive.
Right here, we're kind of in the front line. We get beamed by the Janus ult.
I admire your
We need a lifesteal. Tyr is pressuring this Janus. That's a beads from Tyr. We have our beads from Janus. We have our ultimate in about 5 seconds. So now that we've gotten the free tower, we should push this fire giant.
Get in the groove. Be right back. Retreat.
We're going to go ahead back, and we're going to be picking up Ornate Arrow. Ornate Arrow is going to provide us 60 basic attack damage, 150 health, 10% attack speed, and 5% physical critical strike chance. It has a passive that all sources of gold gain are increased by 20%. For every 100 gold you have, you gain 1.25 attack speed and 1% critical strike chance up to a maximum of 20 stacks.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Right now we're at the front line, which is not where we want to be. We should be hiding behind Bacchus, essentially. We use our ultimate, but it's a little too late, and we go down. That was just a bad engagement from us.
Whoops. Help left lane.
What went down?
More will take their place.
Your right tower is
Retreat.
under attack. Let's go faster.
An enemy has been slain.
Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed.
An ally has been slain.
Retreat.
Your right tower is under attack.
I'm still kind of in disbelief that we picked up Teleporting Glyph. We're going to go ahead and use it. Maybe we'll get some use out of it. Activator 2 as soon as we can. And we're able to get the pick onto the Damsel Boro. We didn't even activate her 2. Gold Fury is an Oni Fury, so that is something worth going for and trying to get. I mean, every Fury has its pluses and minuses, but I think Oni Fury is one of the better ones, if not the best one.
Right now.
I'm getting into some
One by
Smite.
one, they all will fall.
Oh, we got some fat crits off right there. No idea where that dodge just went. The Janus ult did some nonsense. We fire our ultimate and we get hit by the dodgy ult right after using our ultimate. If we had fired our ultimate before or as the dodgy was ulting us, we would have gotten CC immunity and not gotten fooled right there.
I admire your tenacity.
We go ahead buy the upgraded version of beads. Going to get the upgraded version of teleporting glyph. That will allow us to teleport to wards.
You have their attention now. We will succeed, with or without them.
So I make the classic observation that if we group, we should be good to win. So I say we need to group. We're winning these team fights. I feel like we have the better team comp and we're working together a little bit better than them.
On my way.
An ally has been slain.
That's a bummer.
Ultimate is ready.
An enemy has been
Yo,
slain.
that was sick.
Besides, able to get the pick onto one. We're gonna get some damage onto this Ganesh. We're able to get the pick onto Ganesh. Fat crits coming in.
I'm getting into some of this Smite diesel. Your team has destroyed.
We're gonna go ahead, apply some pressure to this Phoenix. If we can get this Phoenix, it's 100% worth everyone here dying. Oh, we get the trap and we get some fat crits on the dodgy. We're able to get the pick.
More remain. You have their attention.
We're gonna get
now.
this Phoenix. We lose a lot of health, so we are gonna just start backing it up. We did sell our Malice for a Deathbringer.
Nature will take care of me.
Deathbringer is going to provide us 50 physical power, 25% critical strike chance. It has a passive that crit bonus damage is increased by 30%.
Right lane.
We activate our trap. Ganesh uses it. He has to use his beads. Ganesh goes through it and he has to use his beads. Janice comes up. We're in trouble. We go down. However, we were able to get that Phoenix. That should open this game up a little bit for us.
Cannot be tolerated.
Oh no. We almost get decided.
Drive an environmentally friendly vehicle, you know?
On my way. Group up. Attack fire
We need
giant.
Ward the fire giant.
Okay. Yeah.
Gilgamesh is on Pyromancer. They're probably going to secure it. I think if we get one more Fire Giant and push as a team, we can win this game.
Yo,
They
that
all
was
will
sick.
fall.
On my way.
Activate our 2 so we can get to lane a little bit quicker. It's not much, but it does help. The Devourer is on our Phoenix. We're going to make sure you can't get a free Phoenix to counter our
More will take
right
their
Phoenix.
place.
Yeah, he's going for it. We get our 3 off. We are going to activate our 2. Oh my goodness. We accidentally ult trying to get over to left lane by using our teleport. That's a misplay. We made a couple of misplays this game. We're going to go ahead and have to walk over there now because there's no ward set up.
On my way.
I think when we ulted we were trying to say on my way. We're trying to use VGS. We have 3 up here. There's only 2 people up on the enemy team.
Attack fire giant.
We're going to make a play for Fire Giant. Ganesh is nearby. They're off our 3. Activate our 2. Oh no. We're able to get the pick onto the Ganesh. Gilgamesh is now here. We're going to activate our trap. He jumps over it. We're going to try to run behind it. We get some crit off. However, Janice comes and is able to get the pick onto us. Since that Gilgamesh jumped, we needed to loop back to our trap. We did end up getting him in it, and we might have been able to get the pick if it was just a 1v1. But since he jumped, I don't think we could have kept falling back. I think we would have died if we did that. We died anyway, but I think we had a better chance of looping behind our trap to get the Gilgamesh to stop chasing us. So right here, I say if we group, we win. Which I think is a true statement.
Yes.
We've made it to endgame. We're going to go ahead and pick up our movement speed potion. Probably sell our boots. I feel like we've died a decent amount of time, so I feel like we're going to pick up Mantle of Discord for our boots.
I will ward left.
Oh, now this is psychic.
Yeah, we're going to be going into Mantle. We just need to survive a little bit more. We have all the damage we could possibly need. We just need to get our survivability up a little bit. Mantle of Discords can provide us 60 physical protection, 60 magical protections, and 10% cooldown reduction. It has a passive that if you take damage below 30% health, you're going to unleash a shockwave that stuns all enemies within a range of 20 units for 1 second, and become immune to crowd control for 1 second. This effect cannot trigger more than once every 90 seconds.
Ultimate is ready.
That is a...
They all will fall.
There was a Ganesh there. That is for sure. That Neja ult has such great setup potential.
An enemy has been slain.
We're gonna use our ultimate. Dachi goes down. Janice goes ahead and dips through the wall. It's just 2 people up. We're gonna focus this Phoenix. Their right Phoenix did come back up.
Attack middle lane.
I don't think we have end potential. That might have been a mistake. We don't really have minions pushed up. So we're gonna go ahead and take this middle Phoenix, play it safe.
There is no stopping what we
Jane Assault gets Poseidon. Tyr is also very weak.
Gotta go where the wind takes.
Middle Phoenix goes down. We're gonna start falling back. That's the Devourer ultimate. We use our beads because Ganesh uses his ultimate. We're gonna set up a trap. We're gonna get some basics off. We're able to get the pick onto 1.
slain an enemy.
We're gonna fire a 3, get a basic. We're able to get a pick onto 2. We see Daji and Gilgamesh charging us. We're in a little bit of trouble. We have an ultimate in about 6 seconds.
Cannot be tolerated.
We are on the run.
Ultimate is down.
It's a Daji ultimate. We tried spamming our ultimate, but we go down. We get pulled. We're gonna go ahead and use our ultimate, set the trap onto the Daji, get some basics, and we're able to get the crit. Unfortunately, Gilgamesh is able to clean us up. We really needed to avoid the chain or 2, then use our ultimate to get the CC immunity. That would have stunned both of them. Focus Daji down, and then there's a chance we could have won that trade with Gilgamesh. But there goes our mantle proc. Long cooldown for us.
I feel like everyone should drive an environmentally friendly vehicle, you know?
No worries.
You have their attention now.
I missed the message, but I think our Neja was talking about Guan Yu. So I taught him how to play Guan Yu, which is always cool. Like, hearing that feedback's very nice.
Whoops. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Now this is psychedelic. On my way.
You go ahead and buy a power potion. That's going to increase our power by a little bit and also give us 10% cooldown reduction.
One by one. They
With 2
all
Phoenixes down, I think that in the next team fight, if we win it, it's game.
An ally has been slain. They have become
We get the pick onto the Danza. We're going to set up a trap. Daji is able to avoid it, but we're going to keep kind of looping around it. We use our ultimate, and Tyr is able to clean up the Daji.
No worries.
Attack middle lane.
Attack the Titan. Attack right lane.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead, get this final Phoenix. Gilgamesh is charging us.
My way.
We get some good crits off. Ooh. 1 more basic and he's done for. We set up a second trap. He falls for that one too. Minions eat a few basics, eat a few crits. We are able to get the pick onto the Gilgamesh. We missed our 3 onto the Janice. We're going to focus the Phoenix. That is our job right now. Janice is able to clean us up with an ult and a 2. We knew the ult was coming, but we did not expect the 2 to follow.
Attack the Titan. Great session, everyone.
Our team should be able to close this out. There's 4 versus 2. And our team's able to secure the victory. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.